Sister Wives showed that Kody Brown has been having problems with many of his kids. But now, Mykelti Brown Padron reveals appalling tea about her dad and his kids outside Robyn Brown's household. Sister Wives shows the divide. During Sister Wives Season 19, fans have seen that Kody Brown's relationships with many of his kids have deteriorated. When the pandemic was at its peak, the family was quickly divided. Kody's relationship with Gabe and Garrison was a major wedge. Now, with Garrison's passing and Mary Janelle and Christine Brown leaving, the OD3's kids seem to be uninterested in reconciliation. However, in the early episodes of Season 19, Mykelti almost seemed to benefit when her siblings were quarreling with her dad. Kody was far more complimentary of Mykelti, which was affection she was craving. Mykelti Brown reveals appalling tea about Kody and non-Robyn kids. On Reddit, several Sister Wives fans discussed how Mykelti Brown Padron has confirmed her siblings are sick of their dad. She says that Kody Brown's relationships with Mary Janelle and Christine Brown's kids are so bad there are only 3 still talking to him. One Reddit user reposted a TikTok video from Brittany with reality. The clip had the text, "Kody Brown has gone no contact with his kids," Mykelti confirms. Not only did it touch on the money struggles of the family, but it brushed over Robyn's flagrant spending on dolls and doll clothes before getting to the tea Mykelti spilled. While it doesn't say which 3 of the OG3's kids are still in contact, Brittany says that Mykelti talked about it on her Patreon channel. The initial Reddit poster speculated, "My guess for this 3 would be Logan, Gwen, and Mykelti, based on he was at Logan and Gwen's weddings, and Gwen does still live in Flagstaff." Additionally, the video talks about Mykelti alluding to her siblings protecting their hearts and block out negativity. Furthermore, Kody isn't making any effort because he was rejected when he tried to reach out. Who are the 3 still standing? After the original poster made their guess about who Mykelti Brown Padron was referring to, several other Sister Wives fans hedged their bets. Another fan is betting the 3 still standing are Mykelti, Truly, Isabel. Many other fans echoed the same sentiment. Someone else replies, "Yes, this is it. Truly because she's underaged, Isabel because Truly doesn't like to visit her dad without protection, and Mykelti because she is desperate for her father's love, sadly." However, someone else believes Savannah Brown would give Kody respect if he made the effort. A user says Savannah may be one of the kids in contact with him. She said she would meet him where he's at, which is incredibly mature. Let's speculate. Mykelti, Truly, and Savannah. Mykelti Brown Padron has a track record. However, some people doubt whether Mykelti Brown Padron really knows or is even telling the truth. Furthermore, while she may have said only 3, Mykelti may have been speaking figuratively, meaning most of the kids are estranged. Unfortunately, Mykelti has a track record for stirring up fans for reactions. One fan says, "I really don't think any of the boys has a relationship with Kody. They've been hurt too much, time and time again, and lost all respect for him." I really don't think any of the boys has a relationship with Kody. They've been hurt too much, time and time again, and lost all respect for him. While many people think that Mykelti Brown is one of the 3 discussed, the clip revealed her relationship isn't as great as she would like. Additionally, someone reminded other people that Mykelti mentioned not being on good terms with Robyn Brown. They say, "Everyone keeps saying Mykelti is one of the 3, but didn't she say on her Patreon that whatever happened at the funeral, she was no longer on speaking terms with Kody and Robyn?" I don't know. I think Mykelti is starving for attention and will say anything to get some. Which 3 kids would you guess are still talking to Kody Brown? Do you think Mykelti Brown Padron specifically meant only 3 kids, or was she illustrating that most of the family isn't talking to him? Do you believe Mykelti? Are you ready to see the new episodes of Sister Wives Season 19 Part 2? Drop your comments below. Gabe Brown moving to Chicago for love. Has Sister Wives star Gabe Brown found true love? For the first time in nearly 5 years, the reality star shared an Instagram update. Understandably, the last several years took a toll on the young man. Sister Wives fans watched the pandemic spark the destruction of the Brown family on screen. And then in March 2024, Gabriel lost his beloved brother Garrison. More than anything, viewers want excellent things to happen for Gabe in the future. See what he shared with his social media audience and how they reacted to the changes ahead. Gabe Brown shows off newfound sense of happiness. Over the last several seasons of Sister Wives, fans sadly watched as Gabriel Brown's relationship with his father completely crumbled. Few will ever forget how the young man broke down in tears during a confessional when Kody forgot his birthday. Although nothing can completely erase the pain Gabe experienced, it seems like he's finding his stride in 2025. After a lengthy absence on social media, the reality star shared an unexpected update on Instagram. Might around and fall in love with Chicago, Gabe posted on the social media platform. He attached several photos of himself enjoying time on the shore with the city's iconic skyline in the background. After such a long, difficult year, Sister Wives fans felt delighted to see Gabriel enjoying himself. The first-year anniversary of Garrison Brown's death is coming up, which undoubtedly will bring up difficult feelings for the family. No matter how Gabe chooses to work through it, it seems like he's in a great headspace to process emotions healthily. Sister Wives fans cheer on Janelle's son. Several Instagram users asked for details about Gabe's love for Chicago. Most notably, many wondered if he had a romantic partner in the city. Others left kind words, wishing the reality star well on his next big adventure. A few Sister Wives fans pointed out that Leanne Brown and Audrey Chris once lived near Chicago. The couple preferred to stay out of the limelight, but it's entirely possible Gabe paid them a visit. No matter what fueled the visit, viewers would love to keep following him on his latest escapades. What adventures do you think await Gabe Brown in Chicago? Do you think he will permanently relocate there? Share your own thoughts in the comments below. Will Garrison Brown get standalone episode after mid-break? Sister Wives Season 19 is currently on a break. However, it is set to return with more episodes. But will Garrison Brown get a standalone episode to celebrate his life? Garrison Brown's death anniversary is coming fast. Sadly, Sister Wives star Garrison Brown's first anniversary of his passing is right around the corner. Some fans are banding together to remember his death, but will TLC be giving his life a well-deserved tribute? Mykelti Brown let fans know that TLC is trying to catch up and be more current with Season 19. After airing Season 19, Episode 20, the show announced they would be back in the spring. However, they didn't release the official date. Additionally, much to some fans' disappointment, they see that Sukanya Suki Krishnan will be hosting the tell-all again. But is Garrison's death going to be part of the show or get a special? Will there be more about Garrison Brown after the break? There has been talk that Garrison Brown's passing will be addressed more than just the opening screen for Sister Wives Season 19, which TLC has already included. When Christine and Janelle Brown were touring for media, they alluded to the season running to at least the time frame of Garrison's death. Likewise, Mykelti Brown talked about the season being longer than usual with the intent of becoming more current. Seemingly, Garrison has been taken out of some of the scenes so far, but during the second part of Season 19, people think it will include a tribute to his life. In particular, something special to commemorate his kindness. Will Garrison Brown get standalone episode after mid-break? On Reddit, some fans question when the mid-season break will be over. Since the preview for Sister Wives sneak peek for Part 2 discussed returning in the spring, people believe they are waiting for Garrison Brown's anniversary of his death, March 4, to pass before starting again. Additionally, some think it will be returning on March 23, which is the first Sunday after the official first day of spring on March 20. Furthermore, there have been some speculations that Garrison Brown might get a tribute episode. Seemingly, it is the perfect opportunity for TLC to spotlight Garrison, his kindness, his beautiful life, and his caring soul. Some fans hope there will be a complete special dedicated to sharing and celebrating the best memories captured on film or in photos. Additionally, it would allow the family to share treasured memories and stories from their life with Garrison. One user says, "I think Garrison's passing caused the break this season. They had to remove and add so much. So hopefully it will be a little more up-to-date and give Garrison a standalone episode like Christine's wedding to remember him before the hellacious tell-all with terrible host Suki. Just give Garrison his standalone episode of great memories. That's all we need since we will never see Robyn and Kody get called out on TV for the lies." Is Sister Wives Season 20 filming underway? After discussing Garrison Brown receiving a standalone episode, the user also mentioned being surprised that Sister Wives will be returning for Season 20. Some people believe TLC is wrapping up season 19 as an extra long season so they can announce a spin-off instead. Additionally, the user added that there has been confirmation of a new season. They say, but it has been confirmed they are filming S20. Shocking. I sure hope they are not milking the show with Garrison's passing. They really need to do what is right and give him his own episode. RIP Garrison Brown. Someone spotted Mary Brown filming, but TLC hasn't made an official announcement just yet. What do you think? Is TLC planning to showcase Garrison Brown's sweet spirit by celebrating the beautiful life he lived? Do you think having a standalone episode would be an honorable tribute to Garrison Brown by the production team? Are you ready to see Sister Wives Season 19 Part 2? Kody said Robyn's got issues. I believe with all of my heart that Sister Wives Kody Brown is truly, madly, and deeply in love with his last wife standing, Robyn Brown, but there's always the chance that he's going to blow it with his precious princess. That's because the notorious villain Kody doesn't always do what Robyn wants. In fact, they've brought their problems onto the popular series. This shift to airing their issues more than they used to appears to signal at least a hairline crack in their united front. In relationships, everyone has flaws. No one is perfect. Kody, seemingly weakened by the exit of 3 wives, Mary, Janelle, and Christine Brown, has been opening up about what Robyn perceives as his failings in their plural marriage turned monogamous union. It's good for him to talk about his feelings, to let them out. Raised to feel like he always had to be the strong one and the man of the house, Kody has feelings too. When things aren't so rosy between Kody and his soulmate Robyn, it upsets him. He has always tried to please her. Kody was slow to reconnect with Robyn's church. She wasn't happy. Faith is important to Robyn, although she's often perceived as a hypocrite who manipulates others thanks to an iron fist and a velvet glove mentality. Based on how angry she got when they couldn't find the right church after moving to Arizona, the sense of community and solace that attending services provides is extremely important to her. For this reason, I think that Robyn's a true believer even if she's not a perfect person. Someone can love God without being perfect. As per Robyn, who has 3 kids, prefers to worship at Apostolic United Brethren churches. She felt very unhappy when she and Kody couldn't find a church of her liking in Flagstaff. Maybe that wasn't all his fault, but it seemed like, as Kody said, she was getting really frustrated. While that might have negatively impacted Robyn's quality of life, Kody has made his sacrifices for Robyn. In fact, he's given up so much that it's almost shocking. 3 wives left him because he pushed them away. He couldn't phone it in with those women anymore. After that, Kody was left with family feuds galore, even with some of his children by other brown women. He has paid a price for his great love, just like his exes have. When Robyn gets mad, it's possible that he wonders, what more do I have to give before it's enough? But Kody never gives up on Robyn. I think he wants to be with her forever, which is actually pretty romantic. He's all in for this woman, just like a prince from a storybook. Kody's hard to live with. He is grumpy. In the clip above, Kody shows off a snazzy David Yurman ring. Robyn has a matching ring. That's more storybook prince stuff. He is very romantic with his woman. Kody's constantly being roasted, and he may bring on some of the shade by being a grumpy dude, but his love for Robyn shines like a beacon. It is, in my opinion, the most beautiful thing about this man. Yes, Robyn said on screen that he's hard to live with, losing his status as a polygamist and living with the guilt that hurting 3 other women inevitably brings may have been eating away at him. However, all that pain never touches his love for Robyn. His ardor is uncorrupted, unblemished, and unbreakable. For Robyn, Kody always rises above, even though they quarrel. The concept of Kody as a great romantic isn't explored enough, but the sheer volume of nice things he's done for Robyn, and the way that he's gushed about her, show that there's softness in the moody patriarch, maybe too much. Possibly, when he isn't brazening it out on screen, he feels terrible about what happened to his spiritual unions, as he hurt 3 women that he vowed to protect. Marriage isn't easy at the best of times, and Kody was in a unique situation. However, he doesn't get much sympathy, mostly because Kody fell hopelessly in love with someone. He's super duper in love with Robyn. Any woman might want that kind of adoration. It's just baked into Kody. In that sense, I believe he's far more sincere than most men on reality TV. He's really not faking it. It's just that, as a polygamist, he slipped a bit, losing his sense of perspective and fairness. People change when they fall in love, and Kody's gotten so much punishment for feeling intense love for Robyn, which is such a natural, beautiful, and pure emotion. Robyn doesn't like Kody's crepes. Is she being too petty? At Reddit, Talkless Run More added a post about Kody's questionable crepes, which Robyn openly shaded on screen. Robyn referenced that he added to his nasty recipe. See Kody chowing down in the photo shown above. While he did create a sketchy combination of ingredients, adding berries and cheese to the odd aioli melange, she was enjoying critiquing his crepes a little too much. Maybe some deep-seated resentment was seeping out in the form of petty gripes about the delicate French pancakes. One Redditor in the thread began clowning around, teasing Kody by mocking his crepe-eating style. Who eats crepes with their hands like that? With sister wives Robyn Brown, I think Kody gives until it hurts. Yes, she loves him back, and I don't personally think they'll break up as there's real love there. Love is what's needed above all else. However, I do think she could leave the show. The pressures of trying to act happy with Kody are becoming more than she can bear. She clearly wants more honesty, more autonomy in terms of being herself and saying how she feels. A couple can be in love, but not always be happy. If Robyn decides to shun the spotlight, one thing is certain, her knight in shining armor will leave with her, concluding a sister wives fairy tale that has, at times, probably felt more like a nightmare. Are critics being too cruel? Sister Wives star Robyn Brown may have found herself in a dark place, a valley of the dolls as it were, after information about her alleged toy purchases was exposed. An intrepid reporter did a very deep dive into Robyn's Etsy buying history, reading the reality queen's reviews and tallying the purchases. Now that Robyn's buying patterns have seemingly been exposed, she may feel like people know too much. Possibly, the doll scandal will hurt her reputation, which has already taken some heavy hits. Robyn seems to have amassed an array of cute dolls that she can play with when real life is just too intense. In Sister Wives Season 19, Robyn's standing by her man, even though she said that her husband, the self-described hothead, Kody Brown, is hard to live with. As exes Mary and Janelle Brown don't trust the patriarch and want Coyote Pass closure, Kody's fallen off of his pedestal. The exes may lawyer up, making sure they get their fair share of proceeds from a potential Coyote Pass sale, but that won't stop the bad blood from flowing. Meanwhile, Robyn seems to have amassed an array of cute dolls that she can play with when real life is just too intense. Robyn was accused of spending $62K on dolls. Why does she need so many dolls? Robyn's enduring the impact of more hurtful disses because she loves dolls and buys them, with Katie Paulson from Without a Crystal Ball, who broke this fascinating story, calling out Kody's wife's creepy and expensive doll obsession. Robyn may not have seen all of this coming. She could, in theory, have woken up to enjoy another day, settled in with a cup of coffee, and grabbed her phone. At that point, she might have seen some troubling headlines about shopping habits that were destined to rile up her legion of haters. Robyn's probably still reeling from the backlash that followed the exodus of 3 Brown wives from a plural marriage. Now living in monogamy with Kody, Robyn must listen to more shade, with fans leaving blistering remarks about her alleged shopping history. On the Without a Crystal Ball Instagram post, people, as one might expect, went low, with one really oversharing. This critic has an extremely strong point of view. Now we know why she needed a nanny. She was busy playing dolls. Are the critics too cruel? Maybe so. Robyn isn't the only person who enjoys dolls. They are cute toys that bring a touch of whimsy into a person's life. One person, maybe this writer, might cuddle a Grogu toy that was named, and rightfully so, the Toy of the Year, while another might choose an American Girl doll that resembles them. It's ultimately about a break from the mundane. It's about a sense of playfulness, but that isn't a bad thing. It's good and can even be therapeutic. Toys aren't just for children, for adults. They can evoke the sweetest sense of nostalgia, providing a touch of escapism, fun, and comfort. They can have so much sentimental value and become adorable symbols of their owner's quirky passions. So although Robyn allegedly broke the bank, splashing out a fortune, $62K, to buy custom dolls, including Disney dolls and the aforementioned American Girl dolls, that does not make her a bad person. Robyn seems like a spendthrift. She's done some shopping. What it seems to make her is a person with $62K to blow on toys, which is what's really bothering people. Maybe she has a load of money, maybe she doesn't. It's no one's business, but then again, Robyn spent years being filmed and people are, for better or worse, highly emotionally invested in her life. That's the downside of fame. Robyn may live well when people don't want her to. So now, with all this doll kerfuffle, Robyn's under a microscope one more time. Her spending habits beyond the Valley of the Dolls are more interesting than ever. There's Robyn's David Yurman ring and her fancy house, which she and Kody reportedly snapped up for a cool $2.1 million. Then, there's Robyn's new diamond ring, which seemed to be quite an upgrade from her OG bling. Robyn may live well when people don't want her to. That's really at the root of the discomfort that people seem to feel when they think about Robyn and money. Robyn's lifestyle seems richer than Janelle's. This is a hot-button issue. Above, Robyn's hubby flaunts his David Yurman signet ring, and Robyn's believed to have a ring that matches. She and Kody are often spotted in shopping malls, with Kody reportedly speed walking through one Las Vegas retail complex, rushing in and out of stores. On the one hand, these two have paid their dues, appearing on TV for so long, dealing with trolls, etc., so they've earned their reality income fair and square. However, on the flip side, like turning over a rock to see what's teeming beneath it, there is the issue of fairness. Yes, Robyn and Kody deserve to be happy, but so does Janelle, who said she left the marriage with very few assets, a fact Kody disputes. Mary, while she was still Kody's spiritual spouse, had to ask relatives for financial help so she could buy her bed and breakfast, Lizzie's Heritage Inn. If in the same boat, it might have been different for Robyn. It's this seeming unfairness that makes a lot of fans sad or angry or both. It's not about Robyn having dolls or jewelry. Most people have both. It's the fact that the exes, particularly Janelle, never seem to get the same perks, although Kody said on screen that Janelle has the same assets as other Brown women. Sister Wives viewers may believe, even if it's cruel and unfair, that Robyn lives like royalty while the now exes have to scramble to make ends meet. Robyn has tried to show people that she is a good woman, but some people don't want to believe her. That's why fixing her reputation is such a Herculean task. Kody and Robyn may be trying to drum up cash. Sister Wives stars Kody Brown and Robyn Brown have always been subject to the rumor mill when it comes to their finances. Up until very recently, the family had thrown their financial lots in together, but the family is no longer the cohesive unit they once were. When the beloved unscripted show premiered in 2010, the Browns were the picture of a happy family. Unlike what many viewers expect from polygamous families, the Browns seemed like a well-adjusted group of people who genuinely love each other. At the time, Kody and his 3 wives lived under one roof in Utah. When all was said and done, Kody had 4 wives and 18 children. By the time Sister Wives Season 19 aired, 3 of Kody's 4 wives had divorced him, and he wasn't speaking to several of his older children. Finances were always an issue for the family, but things had gotten even uglier since the separations. They were never really keeping track of how they were spending their money, which they just pooled together. Now that they're no longer together as a unit, financial mistakes of the past have come back to haunt them in a major way. Kody and Robyn haven't paid Janelle. How do you calculate? Finances have come up a lot on the show since Kody's wives started walking away from the plural family. The first to walk away was Kody's 3rd wife, 52-year-old Christine Brown. She divorced Kody in 2021, followed shortly by his 2nd wife, 55-year-old Janelle Brown, in 2022. His first wife, 53-year-old Mary Brown, followed her sister wives out the door that same year. Coming into Sister Wives Season 19, Kody found himself living in a monogamous relationship with his 4th wife, 45-year-old Robyn. During an episode of Sister Wives Season 19, the issue of finances came up. Janelle was alleging that Kody and Robyn owed her money. According to Janelle, when Robyn needed a house, she chipped in to help with the down payment. When it came time for Janelle to need help with a house, Kody and Robyn didn't reciprocate financially. No one rushed to help Janelle with her house, so she felt like she wanted some of the money that she contributed to Robyn's house. During the same Season 19 episode, Robyn responded to Janelle's financial claims. She pointed out that the family used to handle their finances differently, and that they worked together like a team. During her confessional, Robyn said, "When Janelle's bringing up that Kody and I owe her something, it's like, how do you calculate? How do you figure that out? It's so confusing. Also at issue is a plot of land that the family purchased in Arizona. The complicated legal situation at Coyote Pass. Lawyer Up, Sister Wives Season 19 is currently airing, and the undeveloped land at Coyote Pass is a central focus of the new season. During a recent episode, Janelle talked about the complicated situation she finds herself in when it comes to the land. Janelle left Kody in 2022 after 29 years of marriage and 6 children together, and now she's stuck with this parcel of land that she may never be able to sell or build on. As she explains during the episode, the bank note on the property is due in a few months, and Kody's refusing to make the decision about keeping the land. Janelle wants to sell her share of the land at Coyote Pass to Kody and walk away from the whole mess, but Kody refuses to tell her what he plans to do. Janelle is so frustrated by being kept out of the loop, she's considering getting a lawyer to protect her financial interests. The problem is complicated by the fact that Janelle was never legally married to Kody. Polygamy is illegal, so their union was entirely spiritual. Therefore, the Sister Wives Season 19 star potentially has no legal claim on the property. Kody and Robyn listed their home for sale. Will they leave Arizona? In August 2024, Online reported that Kody and Robyn put their Flagstaff house on the market, listing it for $1.6 million. The purchase of the house was a source of conflict within the family, who didn't want Kody to buy Robyn the luxury home. This was the house that Janelle had helped purchase, so she'd like to see some of the proceeds. It's unclear if Kody and Robyn intend to cut Janelle in on the proceeds from their house. Robyn and Kody refer to themselves and their 5 children as the core family. Currently, Kody and Robyn still live in the large, expensive Arizona house with their 5 children. When Robyn married Kody in 2010, she had 3 children from her first marriage. Kody went on to adopt Aurora, Dayton, and Brianna Brown in 2014. Since their marriage, Robyn and Kody have welcomed 2 children of their own, Solomon and Ariella Brown. Kody's been accused of wildly spending all his money on Robyn's children. Over the years, Kody and Robyn have been accused of spending wildly. Recently, the Sister Wives stars were spotted with expensive jewelry and even purchased expensive motorbikes for Robyn's children for the holidays. Kody's daughter, Robyn Brown, posted a YouTube in which she discusses how Kody and Robyn have a terrible habit of spending very crazy and not within their means at all. Financial troubles will continue to be a major theme of the Brown family's lives for the foreseeable future. Subscribe to our channel for daily updates. Always be the first to get news. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.